right, we are live. It is Thursday morning. I like two wheel Tuesdays and two wheel Thursdays and just basically two wheel any day. But today is November 7. We're going to do a little cruise practice. This is the first imaginary day on the cruise. This is the winning, starting with a $500 bankroll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 75, 500. This will be some backup, depending on how things go, but preferably this will come home from the cruise, and we'll set this off to the side back here, out of play, and hopefully put some new money, imaginary money, in the rack today. So welcome to Two Wheel Paradise, and here's the intro. We are not doing crapsy today. I don't have time to do all that entering, and I'm not going to keep track of the rolls today. Again, just random rolling, pretty much a DGE hybrid kind of style of play, mainly 6 and 8, like Bobby Brown, R. Brown on his channel, may do a one count after a double number. Certainly depends on that number and the frequency, but we'll just see how it goes today. Dice ring gear, and let's see what the table has to offer. We get a 10, 6, 4, 10 on the end there. Come on. So we'll mark the 10, point to 10, and we'll make a quick jump. On the cruise, from my understanding, odds on the pass line don't really offer any cruise benefit, so I'll put my lays up here in the field. I'm sorry, up here on the box numbers. So we have a $100 lay, and we'll do this will represent 18, 18, 36 on the 6 and 8. All this trouble here this morning. And what do we get? We get a 9, 5, 4, 9. I'm going to keep track of how many times I'm at risk. So that's one roll. Not doing what I normally do. This is actually 2 rolls. Still on. And we get another 9. So that's 2. And we were at risk 3 times. We do get the 6. This was a 6. Doesn't really matter that it rolled to an 8. But we had 2 9s and now a 6. This gets us 21. And this will come back. And we have 21. This will come down. And we're just going to keep rolling. There she is. Big red, 7. It rolled on me. So that comes down. We can play along a little bit today. We get big red 7. Oh, this gets reset. What's that, a 5? Five roller. We're going to go 10 on the plus sign, do a little Baccarat style. And we get a 6. Point's going to be the 6. And I'll use red down here for this process. So there's a 6. Point's a 6. Mark the 6. And we get a 6 right back. Double 3 at the 6. So this 10 gets paid 10. And we'll go at 5 on the don't. We'll put another chip down here. That is a winner. Let's get to
And we have a winner.
Pay me my money.
Or my people will be
In cash.
And we're off the 6. We're back at it. And we get a 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Points now the 4. We'll mark the 6. Mark the 4. And we're on the roll again. And we get a 6, 4, 10. Mark the 10. And we get a 6, 4, 10. Mark the 10. And we get a 5, 2. Big Bruce. 5, 2, 7. So let's go off. This 15. We'll get 15. So basically we've had 3 players. 20, 30, 45, 46. We're at 46. So we're up. And basically 44 inside. I'm not going to break down change. This goes back away. We're going to be on. And we get a 4. We'll lay the 4. And we'll go up on the 5 and 9. We'll mark the 4. And we get aces, 2 wheels, 2 dots. Mark that. 1 more roll. And we get the 7. So we take a little bit of profit here. This comes down. That pays the VIG. And we get 50 back. So we lost 10 on that. So we got basically 30 profit. Haven't seen a 6 and 8 for a little bit. So we'll try that. And these are on. And we get a 6. 1, 5, 6. Mark the 6. This comes down. And there's our previous loss, and then we just made another quarter. And have the original 500 back. I need to put this over here. That's where I did the other day. So we're at almost 75. 6 is the point. Forgot to keep track of this. We got whacked there twice, or took 2 risks and another risk. All right, I think all that roll count's correct. And dice are moving, and we get a 6. We get the repeater. That is fantastic for the players on the table. We'll mark the 6. We'll mark the 6. This comes around, and we get a new point set, which is an 8. 5, 3, 8. This will come to the 8. And we get another 8. 2 repeaters back to back. We get another point here. Mark the 8. We're going to go 10 in the work zone. Put that money to work. And we get the 7. 617 on a come out. That goes away. We're going to let that rest. And let's see if we can get $1 profit. And we get another 7. So that's out. Take a big stab here. 110 inside. We're going to be on. And we get a 6. New points to 6. So that was another count there. Come on, little chips. There's 21. $25, $35, and oh no, we're still good because the 7 was on a come out, so these points are still active for this player. We're just going to go off, and we're going to go back out here. So we had 6, 8, 7, 7, 6. So let's see. The little field gambit work, and we get a hard 4. So we're going to bring back another 10. 75, 80. And we'll just bring this down, get our rack right. $75, 100, up almost 100. And that was a 4. We're at it again. And we get the 6, so we get the point again. Since it's a repeater point, we'll put that down there. There we go. Mark the 6. And we get a 10, 6, 4, 10. New point, fourth point in a sense. Mark the 10. And we're just going to lay the 10. We get a 9. 5, 4, 9. Rolled on me, but that's what it is. 5, 4, 9. Then we get a 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. We get a yo. 5, 6, yo. And 6, 3, 9. Money's getting a little stagnant out there. 5, 3, 8. On the cruise, not real pressing to do anything, so that is a leaner, but it'll probably be a 6. It was a 3 lane up there, so we'll call that a 6. And we get another 6, repeater, easy 6, 4, 2. Mark the 6. We get a hard 8. Mark the 8. Take another little stab at the field. And we get an ace deuce tray. We get 10 here. And we get a 6. 4, 2, 6. Mark the 6. Your repeater getting close to the win. We get an easy 8. 5, 3, 8. Come on, dice. Hot 6 hard waves are showing up. The long roll. We've now made the repeater on the 6. And we get Bruce. 5, 2. Coming around. So that was a pretty long roll. Not quite the high road here, but we were close. This comes down. I will pay the vig on that. And get 14, paying the vig. How about that? Long roll, we're going to stay off. And all this comes down. New shooter. And we get an 8. Easy 8. 6, 2, 8. So we'll mark the 8. Point to go to the 8. And we get a 9. 5, 4, 9. Mark the 9. 6, 3, 9. We're going to play this on the double. And I'm going to lay the 9. Then on the 5, 18 and 18 on the 6 and 8. One roll. And we get a tray. We got a double 9. One drink becomes 2. and we get a 9. So I stayed out there. This comes down. Didn't help me. So basically all this profit is now a wash. Lay on that. 3 9s. And 5 2 7. We can get about 80, 60 or so back. So there's that for that. 50. For that. All right, so that comes down. $30 and $30. $15 and $15. We're gonna go on. And we get a 6. Wow, so we'll turn this in. Oh. $21. Points at 6. And we're gonna go one more. We get the Mother Road Route 66. One more. We get a hard 8. Oh, that wasn't. All right, that actually was 30, not the 18 I thought. That's what I paid. I paid 21. So we'll get back to 21. This 30 actually pays 35, so. $35. But I did raise these up. I paid it right the first time. 25, 30. All right, so that pays, this 8 pays 35. So let's at least, and I pushed out 21 here just a moment ago, so we'll get that back. Now we'll pay out the 35. 10, 20, 35. And we're going to go off. So we get the 8. Can't keep track of that. Too early in the morning. 4, 3. Woo! And we're off. And we're on. And we're 10. 6 rolled. 6, 4, 10. Points of 10. Haven't seen a 10 in a bit. Can I get a roll? That's not a 10 and not a field. And we get a 9. 9's good. This lay will come down. $20. Should be 30 for 2. There we go, 30 for 2. And off. And again, the mother road shows up. And we get a 6, 1, 7. So that gets reset. This comes down. We're going to go on. Haven't seen a double 7 for some time. Does it show up here? No, we get a 6, 2, 8. Bypass that. So points to 8. We're going to mark the 8. This 30. 35. Go back down. We get a hard 6. Mark the 6. And that is a hard 8. So we got the point. All right. And we have a winner.
Pay me my money.
Sure, my people will be.
In cash.
So 1 point. We're still off. That was a 6, 8, 6, 8, and a 7 before that. We'll put 10 in the field. And we get a 9. New points of 9. So we'll take our 10. Mark the 9. We get the big Bruce, 5, 2. All this gets reset. That's off. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, so that's back. Little count. If I'm near 200, be happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 200. And 4. Happy with that. Happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes a black chip. 1, 2, 3, green. Makes a black chip. All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll call that basically 30 minutes here with the speed rolling, probably an hour and a half on a cruise. Rolls a little faster, but that could have been 2 hours. 2 hours at the table's plenty. $100 an hour. Some moderate risk that 9 lay got hit, but we'll see how the next practice goes. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you wish, and again, random rolls, ride your own ride. Choose the road. When you get a curve, lean into it and enjoy the ride.